Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward and today I'm back for another video.
Fuck off.
Today what I'm going to be doing is ranking every Leeds player in the Premier League this season. What that means is how important they're going to be for Leeds United to stay up this season, or maybe even push for something even more. We saw how well Leeds played against Liverpool. Can we do that against other teams? What do you guys think? I'm going to be ranking these players through a tier list from crucial player to important player to good player to I need to see more of the player and just leave the club. This doesn't include every player, okay? When I say that, I mean some of the youth players who come up to the first team and also Berardi. If you don't know, Berardi is a Leeds centre-half and he injured himself at the back end of last season and still hasn't signed a new contract, so I don't even know where he is, but hopefully we get him signed. Before we do these types of videos, I've got to say again, Leeds fans and anyone else who's watching, this is my opinion, my personal preference. The like target today is still going to be 15 likes. I know we smash it every time, but I want to get it quicker. We got it down to 33 minutes. That's 5 minutes quicker than the video before that. So if we could do it in 30 minutes now, guys, that will be amazing. So be sure to subscribe, and thank you for 200 subs, by the way. That is amazing to say. I can't even talk about how good that is to say. That'll be for another video. And all my socials will be down below as always. Right, without further ado, let's get ranking these Leeds players. So we're going to start with the goalkeepers, and we're going to start with our number one, our French under-21 goalkeeper, Elan Meslier. Elan Meslier is a young French goalkeeper who came in after Kiko Casilla got banned, and since that he has been an amazing goalkeeper for us. At the end of the championship season, he didn't have a lot of shots against him, but when he did, he would save them. If you're talking about a modern day goalkeeper, you talk about Elan Meslier, okay? He's calm with the ball and his distribution is second to none. He relaxes the defence because you know when he's got the ball, you can just turn away. You know he's going to find someone else. He's not going to dilly-dally with it. He will just ping a nice little ball over to either Stuart Dallas, Luke Ayling. He'll even try and shoot. So I'm going to put Elan Meslier as an important player. Next up, we've got our Spanish second goalkeeper, Kiko Casilla. There's only real one thing I could say about Kiko Casilla is he's a pretty decent shot stopper. Now let's just get onto the cons. He's awful. He scares the defenders. He scares me. I have a cardiac arrest every time I watch it. Puts the defence under pressure. I think his distribution has got worse over time. And even in the pre-season games, he was at fault for quite a lot of the goals. I'm normally one to back a player, but I can't really back him with what he was found guilty with at the back end of last season. He was found guilty for racism towards another player, I think it was Leco. So it's hard to back a player when they're found guilty of that. You know, it's so much bigger than your football team. Like, racism shouldn't be in the game at all. So for that, I've got to say Kiko Casilla, just leave the club. Next up, we've got Luke Ayling. I think Luke Ayling is a class right back, and I think his composure and his passing is brilliant. He's a very passionate Leeds player as well, which I love. You know, when they put on the jersey, they want to win. They want to win each time. And of course, I can't miss out, Leeds fans, if you know what this is, the Luke Ayling flop. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. And I also add to all you Liverpool fans, he pocketed Mane. Okay, we still lost, all right, but Mane didn't do anything. But at the end of the day, I think Luke Ayling is an important player, very close to crucial, but I think he's the high end of important. Next up, we've got Barry Douglas. I wrote down Barry Douglas has got a wand of a left foot. When you're talking corners, free kicks, you need a left-footed player like Barry Douglas. The only thing is he's very injury prone. He's got Premier League experience, and when he is at his best, he is a very good player. I haven't seen enough of him that I can call him an important player or a crucial player. But all round, he is a very solid player, so I'm going to put Barry Douglas in good player. Next up, we've got our captain, Liam Cooper. What more can I say than he is the skipper? Like, you need him at the back. I think we missed him against Liverpool when you got two inexperienced Premier League centre-backs. You need Cooper next to you to just talk to you. And of course, he's passionate. You have to be passionate if you want to be the Leeds captain, obviously. He's become one of the most crucial players in a Leeds shirt under Bielsa. He's just transformed him completely. From League One Liam to Premier League Liam. There's no other place that I could put Liam Cooper, but he's a crucial player. So Liam Cooper, you're a crucial player, mate. Next up, we've got the madman Ezcan Alioski, or Georgie Alioski. Every club needs an Alioski. He's definitely a character for the dressing room. He's aggressive, a hard worker, and he does the job when you put him in left back. To be fair to him, he chips in on goals and assists here and there. So yeah, I can only put him as a good player. So Alioski, I can only put him in good player, but he is a very good player, but maybe not for the Premier League. Next up, we've got Stuart Dallas. Stuart Dallas is the definition of a manager's best type of player. What I mean by that is that he's versatile. He can play right back, left back, centre mid, maybe even centre back. I am a big fan of Stuart Dallas because he's passionate, he runs till the end, he loves a tackle, and he is just a good all-round player. Is he crucial? I'm going to say no, but he is the top end of important. He's like Luke Aitland. I only say he's not crucial just because we do have replacements for him. I'm not saying they're better than him, but all I'm saying is when they come in, they can do a job. So Stuart Dallas, you're only in important, mate. Sorry. Next up, we've got the big boy. We've got Pascal Struijk. He was the centre-back that played against Liverpool, if you didn't know, next to Robin Koch. He's young, he's tall, and he's strong. He needs Cooper next to him to guide him. Fair enough, I thought he had a brilliant game on his Premier League debut against Liverpool. I think I need to see more of him, but he is one for the future, and he can play centre-back and centre-mid. I'm going to put him in need to see more. I need to see more of him, but I think he will turn into an important player. Do you mind? Get out. Next up, we've got Leif Davis. To be honest with you, I don't know much about him. All I know is he's passionate and he's a Leeds fan. He's got a very good left foot on him, and I've seen him a couple of times in the under-23s games. But again, he is the definition of I need to see more. So yeah, I'm going to put Leif Davis in need to see more. Next up is our newest signing, Robin Koch. I know he made a couple of mistakes against Liverpool, but I thought after that, he played decent. I think he's a very good ball-playing centre-back. He's strong and he's calm with the ball. He's a confident centre-half, which I do like, but again, I think he needs to play next to a captain like Liam Cooper. He needs someone in his ear to say, yeah, run with the ball, but I'm going to cover you. I don't feel like the communication was there against Liverpool. But again, I'm going to put Robin Koch into I need to see more, but he will turn into a very important player for us. So now we're moving on to midfielders, and we're going with number 4, Adam Forshaw. I think Adam Forshaw is a quality passer of the ball. He's passionate, he runs till the end, and his stamina's brilliant, but he is very injury prone. Like, he hasn't played for Leeds in months. Like, I think even maybe a year. When he is up to his best, I think he is a good player. I don't think he'll be important this season, but he is a very good player to have. So Adam Forshaw, you're going on good player. Next up, we've got our rapid little winger, Ian Pavardo. This guy is rapid, he looks quite skillful, and he had a very good end to last season. He seems like quite the character and a team player, and he seems quite passionate. He is a youngster, so he's not going to get all the time in the world. So again, I need to see more of it. So Ian Pavardo is going in. I need to see more, but again, I think he'll turn into a good / important player for us. Next up, we've got Helder Costa. Helder Costa really impressed me against Liverpool. This sounds weird, but I don't think he's good enough for the Championship, but I think he's good enough for the Premier League, if that makes any sense at all. He's rapid, he's skillful, he's very good with his left foot and very good with his right foot. He is a bit inconsistent though. Like against Liverpool, he played brilliant. Against Fulham on Saturday, we might not even see him at all. He does need to chip in on more goals, but at the end of the day, I think he is an important player for us. So Helder Costa, you're going in important player. Next up, we've got Pablo Hernandez. This man is a fine wine. He's a wizard, some might say. I mean, the man's quality. If you've watched him, he's got a shot on him. His passing range is brilliant. And yeah, he is class. The thing that is slowing him down is his age. I think Pablo Hernandez will benefit starting on the bench. I think he'll be a very good player to bring on in the second half when you need a bit of creativity. But at the end of the day, Pablo Hernandez is still a god, but he's not crucial for me anymore. Pablo Hernandez is going in important. Sorry, Pablo. Next up, we're going for Jack Harrison. His goal against Liverpool was class. If you saw it, it was brilliant. He's rapid, he's skillful. Again, he's both left-footed and right-footed. I don't even know what he is. I don't even think he knows what he is. I like to call him a much more consistent Helder Costa. He was one of our best players last season, and again, I think he'll be a crucial player for us this season. I think the player he's turned into from the first season we watched him, he's just brilliant. I know a lot of clubs are now eyeing him up because of his performance against Liverpool. He needs to keep that up throughout the whole season though. So for me, Jack Harrison is going in crucial player. He's going to be a crucial player for us this season. Next up, we've got the boy, Calvin Phillips. England international Calvin Phillips is a very solid player for us. Sorry, it's just weird saying that. He's strong, he's aggressive, and everyone knows what he's about. He's a bit of an old school Leeds player. You know, he loves a tackle, he's aggressive, and he's passionate. As a Yorkshire boy, he loves the club. Without him in the midfield, I think we will struggle. We saw it last season when he got suspended or got injured. When we put someone else in there, it wasn't the same. So for me, Calvin Phillips is crucial. Calvin Phillips is a crucial player. Next up, we've got Matthias Clip. I think this man is quality. He's aggressive, he's got a quality pass on the ball, he's passionate, he chips in on a lot of goals and assists. What I like about him is he runs to the end. He doesn't like to get substituted. He likes to stay on and do the dirty work. He was one of our best players last season, and for the last couple of seasons, he's been the most consistent player. I think he's Bielsa's most played player since Bielsa joined the club. So for me, Matthias Clip is going in crucial. Next up, we've got our youngster, Jamie Shackleton. He's young, he's one for the future, but I do love his passion. For a centre mid, he's very quick, and more times than not, when he comes off the bench, he does the job. I personally like the look of Jamie Shackleton, but again, I need to see more. This boy, Jamie Shackleton, is one for the future, but I can only put him as far is I need to see more. Next up on the list is Jordan Stevens. Again, I don't know too much about him. I know he's a youngster. He plays for the under-23s in centre mid. He looks very good on the ball and he has got a fantastic range of passing. But again, I do think he's one for the future if he stays on. So I need to see more out of him. So Jordan Stevens, you're going in. I need to see more. Now, lastly, we're on to our 3 main attackers. I'm starting with number 9, Patrick Bamford. You either love him or you hate him. I personally think he gets too much criticism, but that's just me. Good strike on him, he's passionate, and his energy to close down defenders, I think is brilliant. He put the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez a lot of pressure on Saturday, and we saw how much pressure he put on Van Dijk for him to score his goal. But we do need to see more goals out of him. He is very inconsistent as a striker. But this might shock a few of you. For me, I think Patrick Bamford is an important player. So Patty Bamford, you're going in, important player. I want to see a lot of you this season. Score some goals, please. Our penultimate player is Tyler Roberts. He's a very good player. He's still young and a bit inconsistent. I'm still unsure if he is Premier League quality and even a starter for us. But he is still young, so he does still have a lot of potential. But technically on the ball, I think he's very good. I think Tyler Roberts will be a good player to come off the bench this season when maybe one of the other strikers is knackered. But I can only put him as far as a good player. So Tyler Roberts, you're in as a good player. And last up, we've got our record signing, Spanish number 9, Rodrigo Marino. He's rapid, he's skillful, he's got a lovely shot on him. But like I said in my other video, he needs to score goals. He needs to score goals to keep us up or make us comfortable in this league. And maybe if we see a system of Patrick Bamford and Rodrigo up there together, I think that'd be brilliant. At the end of the day, I'm going to put him in need to see more, but I think he will turn into a crucial player for us. Rodrigo Marino, you are going into need to see more. So let me show you the final list of players. I know a lot of you do not support Leeds, but if you do, let me know in the comments down below and tell me where would you put yours. Even if you don't support Leeds, do you agree with me with some of the suggestions I've done? So that is it for another video, guys. Your guys' support has been absolutely amazing. Like I said, I've hit 200 subscribers and I've been uploading for a week. That is crazy to say. So all of you out there, I want to say thank you so much, and more videos coming like this week. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Ollie Ward. You've been amazing. And yeah, I'll see you later.